Andrew Matheson for Double Coverage, the 2013 Prep Football Edition, featuring Santa Cruz Cardinals.
And improved Santa Cruz. The old and improved. A lot of returners there. Let's check in with Coach Bubble Trumbull to see what he thinks about this year's squad.
This team, we're really happy. We've got to return a lot of seniors from a group that had a rough season last year as juniors, but they're back. They put in a great off-season to get themselves ready to go. We've kind of set a motto of flipping our record. Last year was 1-9, and we'd like to flip that record around and try to get ourselves in the playoffs.
What's usually at this stage of the season, defenses ahead of offense? What's jumping out in your eyes?
Probably the fact that we're maybe the opposite of that. Our offense is maybe a little ahead of where we are on defense right now. We had a good summer with a couple of camps and a lot of 7-on-7 work. Our offense is almost up as far as playbook goes to about where we'd be mid-season. So if anything stands out, it's the fact that our offense may be a little bit ahead of our defense right now.
Go. Turn. Matt! I help my mom. All right.
We're all like up to tempo on the plays. We all know what's going on. We know what to do in what situation, and we're all kind of just more of a brotherhood this year too. So I think we'll work together a lot more than last year.
How about the biggest hit?
Last year we were all pretty young, but I think we're getting the schemes together a lot better and understanding a lot more than last year. I think we're looking a lot better. Hopefully get above 500.
The team feels like it has a better squad out there. There's a lot more confidence this year, I imagine.
Oh yeah, we got we got definitely a lot more size. Been working in the off season to been working in the weight room and on the field, as you can see. And yeah, we're just working to get better.
Usually teams are
you got to run off, right?
Inside, Bill.
This year, we're going to have a really powerful run game and pass game. You know, that's something I don't think people are going to expect out of Santa Cruz High. It's traditionally, just all they have is sweep, but our inside run, I think, is going to really hurt some teams. And with our new quick passing game, I think we're going to get a lot of yardage on first downs.
All right, so you're optimistic.
Right there. Go. Hey, good coverage. Jimmy.
Good job, Jimmy. Make sure he grabs.
Hey.
Well, at the outset of every season, there's room for optimism. And for good reason, I think the Santa Cruz Cardinals can be optimistic,
Sure. I mean, they return how many? They return almost everybody, it seems like.
Yeah, they returned 16 players total, 10 on offense and 6 on defense, including their quarterback, who's started 6 games last year. But The big thing about this team is the backfield.
Yeah, I mean, I remember playing, Madden way back in the 90s, and there was the fun term we always used was there was speed to burn in the backfield. Yeah. Obviously, Santa Cruz has the same deal. Ashton Davis, Alex Morris, Dale Stoller, Miles Keys McKay, and the quarterback Drake Fennelly, who did not start the year as quarterback, but he kind of moved into that position. I think they kind of like him there as well.
They do. They love him there. 4 of those guys of the 5, and they feel comfortable with a handful of guys. Were members of the 4x100 relay team, so they do have speed.
No, yeah, I remember last year they had Alex Morris at QB. Yeah. I think they kind of like him at the running back and let him get in the open space a little more, and he is fast.
Yeah, he's their flyback, so he'll turn a corner quick.
Yeah.
I like it. That seems like a perfect spot for him.
Yeah.
So is this team going to play defense and be competitive? We'll find out. It should be a fun team.
Yeah, I mean, and the defense probably is the question. We're talking about the backfield, but the defense probably is a bigger question just because they did let up the most points last year in SCCL play. Obviously they'll improve on that, I imagine, since they did return everybody.
Yeah.
They're not, there's no more learning curve, basically. They can start right from where they left off, hopefully, and kind of build upon that defense.
And they also have a handful of newcomers that they're pretty happy with. Among them, I mean, there's a good half dozen of them, but Jimmy Gleitzman, wide receiver, defensive back, Eddie Moreno, who joins the backfield, and Trevor Alvarez also in the backfield. So they have a stable of runners. Once again, it'll be interesting to see how they get things done this year.